we got to talk about Levi Johnston. He is a smearing machine. All right, he was on the CBS early show, and of course he's still talking about the Palin family. I think he's starting to go a little far, and he is going to regret what he's doing.
Oh, you think they're going to make him regret it?
I think that they are, because they could easily sue him if the things that he is saying are not true.
Yeah, that's true, but that's a big mess. I don't know if they'll go in that direction, but he claims that he's got more stuff in his back pocket. So let's let you watch first. He's going to go on the early show here, and then let's come back and talk about what might be speculation and what might be true. Go.
You think people found surprising about Sarah Palin?
I think the biggest hit we've had on like the Vanity Fair, you know, people really look on is when she called her kid retarded.
Jesus.
I mean, I've got a lot of people talking about that.
Levi says Sarah Palin repeatedly joked about her son Trig having Down syndrome.
When would she say that?
She's coming home from work and, you know, she'd be like, "Where's my retarded baby?" All this.
Oh,
and, it just wasn't right. I mean, I didn't ever say anything to her, but at the same time, we were all just kind of like.
Can you understand why that's really hard to believe, that a mother would say that?
It is hard to believe, yeah. I mean, but, yeah, I couldn't tell you. I have no proof of showing you it's true, but, you know, I know it is. I was just in shock for the first time I heard it, and then it kind of, you know, she said if she'd say it, you know, regularly, and I was just like, you know, I think she was joking, but it still, you know, doesn't make it right, but.
On the trail, we saw her just love and kiss and
yes.
all about that baby.
Oh, really? You saw that on the political show?
Everyone was excited, but, you know, I think Bristol was the one taking care of it a lot more than she was.
In what way?
As playing the mom role, Bristol was always there taking care of it.
You said that in Vanity Fair, that Sarah Palin had everybody do everything for her.
Sarah was never home. Todd was always out doing his thing, you know, snow machining or whatnot, and, you know, so there was very normal parenting in that house, and, you know, Bristol did what she had to do.
How were they doing in their marriage? Because you say they constantly talked about divorce.
Yeah, they talked about it. I mean, it is kind of crazy how parents would fight in front of kids about divorce. You know, my parents went through it, and, you know I was older, and my sister, you know, that really killed my sister. It still does. And, you know, for them to fight about it, and, you know, I'm sure it really hurt their kids. You know, I didn't like it. I wasn't even their kid. But, you know, I already went through it because of my sister, and, you know, that's something they should do behind closed doors.
Sarah Palin's spokesperson denied divorce rumors, saying the Palins remain married, committed to each other and their family.
Why should people believe you versus her?
I don't know. I don't really have a reason not to believe me. I've known them since I was little, you know. I've grown up with them, played hockey track. You know, I was dating Bristol for a couple years now. I mean, I was like family in that house.
So they were saying things because they thought that they could trust you and they thought you were part of the family. Do you feel that you've betrayed them because you're airing this dirty laundry?
Well, that might be true, but at the same time, they threw me out there, and then that came out that Sarah really didn't like me. I knew Todd didn't like me. I mean, so they were kind of betraying me at the same time, backstabbing me, you know, just putting on a front to me to make Sarah look good at the convention and everything else. And so I really don't care anymore.
Are you hurt by all of this?
I was, yeah. Now it's just kind of like, all right, well, now it's my turn.
What do you mean by that?
Well, like in Vanity Fair, I'm going to go out. I told a little bit of stuff, and, you know, I'm just not going to take it anymore.
But you really sound like somebody who's dead set on hurting these people the way they hurt you.
No, I'm not really in it to hurt them, no.
That's what it sounds like somebody who's bent on revenge and getting even. Now it's my turn.
Well, yeah, that's part of it, I guess, but at the same time,
this guy is,
you know, if she's going to go out there and say stuff to me about me, I'm going to leak some things on her. I mean, that's just how it is.
Are you going to continue saying things? Could you say more than you haven't said?
There are some things that I have that are huge, and I haven't said them because I'm not going to hurt her that way.
So you draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I have things that could, you know, that would get her in trouble and could hurt her, will hurt her, but I'm not going to go that far. if I really wanted to hurt her, I could very easily. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going that far.
Things that could get her in trouble.
Yeah, that's plenty enough. Okay, so the retarded baby line doesn't get her in enough trouble.
Right.
He's got something in his back pocket. Now, the thing is, they haven't responded to this yet.
Yes, they have.
Oh, they did?
I have the response.
Oh, damn. Late breaking news. Go.
This is all about tit for tat. Okay, that's what I like about it. Okay, so Palin has come forward. Palin now issued a statement responding to Levi's remarks. This is what she says. We have purposely ignored the mean-spirited, malicious, and untrue attacks on our family. We, like many, are appalled at the inflammatory statements being made or implied. Palin also talked about him being in Playgirl, which I love. CBS should be ashamed for continually providing a forum to propagate lies. Consider the source of the most recent attention-getting lies. Those who would sell their body for money reflect a desperate need for attention and are likely to say and do anything for even more attention.
Oh, damn. Okay, it's on. Now, of course, everybody's wondering, what does he have in his pocket? Well, we're going to find out in Playgirl, I guess. But no, in his back pocket, he's got apparently some sort of nuclear option, he claims, right? Now, but the thing is, now, Maggie Rodriguez did a decent job of pressing him on things like, hey, wait, aren't you betraying their trust, etc. It was a decently hard-hitting question. Now, they got the interview, you know how access works, etc., right? But the one thing she never asked, and I watched the whole interview, is, hey, dude, isn't this obviously about the money, Lebowski? Right? Mm-hmm. I mean, what are you doing all this for? Because you feel hurt? But the thing is, the guy is so unsavvy, he'd probably just say it. He'd probably be like, yeah, I'm looking to cash in, and so I can get my own snow machine or something. I mean, because when you ask him about it, why should people believe you? He's like, I don't know. I got no proof. I'm just saying it. Okay. So now I feel bad for the Palins. I do, because this is going a little too far.
No, it is going too far. I agree.
And we don't know. And the guy's obviously seeking attention, obviously seeking money, right? So should you take what he says with a huge grain of salt? Yeah, a boulder of salt, right? So don't go trusting what this kid's saying. God knows what he's going to say next. The flip side is he's just not that savvy. I mean, he's going to come up with some sort of plot, and she said this, and he said, maybe.
Yeah, everything that they're asking him if he's going to go with or not, he says, yeah. He said, so aren't you just doing this for revenge? Yeah. They're coming to me, so I'm coming at them. He said it.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, really.
He's like, that's part of it.
Right. So, I mean, if he says that, and then that's the thing. Yeah. Guess what humans want? Revenge. Mm-hmm. And it's just, we always get sick of people covering up what their real intentions are. He isn't covering it up.
So do you believe him?
It makes me believe him more, but then it's so outrageous. It's hard to.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
The other thing is, you know what? Let me add another wrinkle to this. I'm going to go as far as saying it doesn't matter even if you do believe him. Because what's said in the privacy of your own home, look, you could be kidding. We talked yesterday in the postgame about context, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm not going to judge her for what she said at home, even if she said that. It's her kid, we think, and it's their family, et cetera, et cetera. So don't. So dismiss what he's saying about this, if you ask me. True or false, I think you should dismiss it.